What's going on, guys and gals? This is Autotech. I am just at the Montana shipping outlet in Eureka, and I got my stuff, and now I'm heading home. This is actually incredibly convenient, and I'm a little disappointed I didn't discover this like in previous years. Like it's really quite affordable. Like, I don't have their price chart handy, but like, I think a package up to 10 pounds is $5, and then a package like over that is $6, and then it kind of goes up, and like, even if you want to receive like 100 pounds worth of stuff, I think it's like $20. And like, it's convenient because you can, like, if you're like me and you live within a few hours of the border, you can just ship your stuff there and then come down and get it. I don't know how many times I've actually just not bought something because the shipping was just too much to Canada. Like, how many times have you guys been on online and, like, you know, it says, oh, free shipping in the States or whatever, and it's like, sweet, like, this thing's like $13, like, that's awesome. And then you go to check out and it's like, oh, international shipping, flat rate fee, $46, and you're like, what? Like, so you expect me to pay triple the cost of the product just to ship it across the border? Like, that's stupid. So, okay, I'll ship it for free to here, and then I'll ride my bike down for $30 and pick it up and get a day ride out of the deal, you know? Like, well, okay, maybe something like that wouldn't be feasible, you know, or cost effective to come down here and do that. But, you know, if you had a few things that you had to come down and get, or that you wanted to do, then it's worth it. Like, do all your shopping, and then just make a Saturday or make a weekend out of it or whatever, ride down and grab your stuff. I had to come down because we'll call it a tool. I purchased a tool in Canada years ago. I like to collect these tools, and a part of that tool had broken. So I shipped it down to Oregon to get repaired because they have a lifetime warranty on these tools. And when they went to ship it back to me, Canadian Customs decided, nope, we're not letting those tools back across the border. So my tool got sent back to the company. So I had to ride down here. I had it shipped to the Montana outlet because those tools are not illegal here in Montana. So I had it shipped here, and I just basically ripped open the box and just put it in my pocket. Now I'm going to slip back across the border before anyone even knew I was gone. So, you know, like, is it legal? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, you know. Yeah. And if someone pursues me after this video, it's just a tool. I will say, though, it is not a like a gun or anything like that. So, you know, don't get your panties in a bunch or anything like that. Like, smuggling a gun across the border would probably be a pretty bad time. But yeah, I wish I had discovered that when I was looking for stands for this bike, because I really wanted to get the Pitbull stands, and like, they really weren't very expensive in the States. Like, they were like $125 or whatever, and then they had free shipping within the States, and I was like, you know, okay, whatever. And then when I went to check out and get it shipped to Canada, it was going to be $150 to ship this thing to Canada. So I was like, come on, like, that's more than the stand costs. So I ended up having to go with those Vortex stands. Like, they're good-ish, but like, it's just frustrating because it's like, how can you charge that? Like, I even emailed them too, and I was like, hey, if I grab both the front and rear, what can we do here? And they're like, not much, because shipping sucks. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. All right, so I had to buy those Vortex ones, but now I'm kind of thinking, like, for Harley parts, because, like, sometimes, like, it's just known that, like, Canadians pay more on the Harley parts. Like, even if you convert the American stuff over, it's still way more expensive in Canada. Like, for example, a Daymaker headlight for my Fat Bob. Like, it's, like, $1,200 Canadian. but it's only like $649 American. So that is like 650 bucks. That's like, even just rounding up heavily, that's $900 Canadian. So like, I could come down here, drive down here, spend a whole weekend, go home, and even with hotel costs, I'd still be less than just buying it in Canada. So yeah, it's something for you guys to think about. I guess the whole point of this video is just to kind of point out some different shipping options for us up in Canada. Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, I guess like if you're more than a few hours from the border, like it takes me about 4.5 hours to get down here. So, you know, I definitely wouldn't make a habit of this just for like a couple of t-shirts that I didn't want to pay duties on or something like that. But if you're looking to buy big ticket items and it's going to save you a substantial amount of money, like say you're buying a S&S engine for your bike and they want like $300 to ship that thing to Canada, it might be worth driving down here and saving that couple $100 and getting the day out of it or whatever. So that leads me up to the question for you guys. How do you get around some of those shipping costs? Do you have someone in the States that you send your stuff to, and then you send it, like get them to send it to you? Because like it seems to be cheaper for some reason if you do it that way, and then they could declare it as a gift or whatever. And then, yeah, so it's not too bad that way. Or do you guys do like the shipping outlet? Do you get a P.O. box like I just did and pay your $5 for a package and then go down and pick it up when you get a free chance? So make sure you let me know what you do down below, or if you have any other suggestions, stuff like that. I'm just about at the border here, and I got a feeling I'm going to have a little bit of a hard time going back across because I really haven't even been in the States for more than like 14 hours. Yeah, whatever. They can search me. I got 2 packs of smokes that they might make me pay duties on because I haven't been here more than 24 hours. But yeah, whatever. Thanks for taking the time and watching, guys. Make sure you go on and hit that subscribe button.